Hello, and welcome to the tutorial for your SportEngine mobile app for MPJ teams. As you can see here, I've downloaded the SportEngine mobile app, and I'm on the teams page. I have already put both MPJ Seattle 17 and 18 National on here, but if you currently don't have teams, there should be a button for adding teams. And if you already have a team in there, you can go in to the spyglass icon, type in MPJ, and start to see all of the teams, both MPJ Seattle, Bend, and Salem. Sometimes if you don't see them all, you've got to continue typing. There you see some Salem teams. You go and find the team that you're looking for. You'll click on it, and then you'll hit the star in the upper right-hand corner to make sure that the team goes into your dashboard. So in this case, we'll look at MPJ 18 National, MPJ Seattle 18 National. As you can see, the star is filled in, so that means it's in my favorites. It's always going to show up in my dashboard when I open the app. For me, the first thing I want to do is make sure that I'm getting the correct notifications when any changes happen or something on the schedule gets added. So I'm going to go into my account icon in the bottom right-hand corner. I'm going to click the gear icon in the top right-hand corner. And then I'm going to go into my notification settings, the first selection there. And I see all the teams that I have in my dashboard. So I'm going to go to 18 National, and I'm going to make sure that game and event notifications is on. And I'm going to make sure that media, news articles, videos, photos, and video posts is on. You can choose whether you want game and event reminders on. I usually turn that off because I only want to know when new changes happen. And when you understand here in a minute why we need media and news articles turned on. Do that for whichever teams you have in here, and then back yourself all the way out and go to teams. So from this dashboard and from the actual teams dashboard, you can see your next event here at the top. It's practice from 5:30 to 7:30. You can see that I can RSVP yes, maybe, or no. I'm not going to RSVP for this because I don't plan to drive up to Seattle today. But players and coaches can RSVP to events and tournaments as well. If I click the schedule link or the schedule icon, I'm going to see the schedule. We've got practices on the 8th and the 10th, and we've got a bid tournament coming up here Sunday, March 14th. If I back out of there, I can continue to scroll and see all of my events that are posted in for the season. I can view my roster at this middle icon. I can see both players, and I can take a look at staff. I can go into the chat function. This is just a text function between all of the players and parents that are assigned to the team. This is a great way to kind of keep in contact in short notice. It pops up on your notification screen for your phone. And everybody can kind of stay in contact quickly instead of having a separate text stream for your players and parents. If I go to messages here, I can send the whole team an email. I hit the plus icon there, and in the to column, I either choose 1 or 2 people or all players and staff, and I can say practice changed and send an email to the team via the SportEngine app. It'll go to everybody's inbox, and it'll be labeled as an MPJ email sent from whoever the sender was. If I go further, stats don't function in a club environment, so we don't worry about that. I can post photos and videos from tournaments. I can actually post them from my phone. This will give me a little icon down here. So if I'm at a tournament and I see some play that I like, or the players sitting at a score desk and I want to take a picture of it, I can post that. I can also post videos of things that are happening during the day or a play that I want to show to everybody on the team. And finally, and one of the more important pieces of this mobile app is the news section at the bottom. When we click through to the news section, we're going to see all of our Power League information and also hotel information. This is the same information you can see from your team page on the website, but it's just quick and concise down here in your mobile app. So for instance, we're going to go to the March 7th Power League. You'll see that you have your date for the March 7th Power League, little information on the tournament, and then you have tournament details. This is being played at Auburn Fieldhouse. From the map here, if I click that link, it takes me into the map application on my phone, and I can get directions as I'm driving to the facility. And for me, it's going to be a 2 hour and 49-minute drive, but for people in that region, it's going to be much shorter. We have a time section where we remind the coaches and the players what time they need to be there. This is very general usually, but sometimes tournaments change, or if it's a PM wave and it starts at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m., that information will be in there. Below that, we have the AES schedule link. If you click that, that takes you out to the AES schedule. So you can see who you're playing and when, and what your win-loss ratio is for the day. And then finally, we have our facility and site rules. We're in COVID right now, so there's a lot of information that needs to be shown here. Generally, this is, does the facility allow food and drink? What's the parking situation? Is there a gate fee to get in? But now we have much more information about how players need to check in and what they're allowed to do and not do at tournament facilities with the COVID regulations going on. So that is your team page from the mobile app. We really encourage you guys to use this and have notifications pop up to you in real time so that you can stay up to date and communicate with the team. Please let us know if you have any questions about that, and go MPJ.